Hello and welcome to the Counselor tutorial for managing your envelope options. We'll begin by clicking on Administration in the top menu bar and then selecting Envelope Options under Forms and Letters. In this screen, you have a few options as to far as how the um, envelope is created. As you may know, you can create envelopes in a variety of areas throughout Counselor, and these settings will dictate how they are displayed in each area. So first off here, you can decide whether you want to add the patient's title. So for example, Mr., Mrs., Miss. Um, that's fully up to you, and you can experiment with that, whatever seems the best for you. Of course, if the patient does not have a title in place, Counselor would then just not include it if you had this checked. Okay. The second option here is to decide whether or not you wish to have the return address displayed. If you already have pre-printed envelopes where you have your clinic's maybe perhaps logo and return address in place, then you would want to uncheck this. If you just have standard envelopes, you would leave this checked, and then Counselor will enter the clinic address of your choosing. Now that leads us right into the next section. You can use the return address that fits with the patient's preferred clinic. Okay, so let's say you have multiple clinic locations, and the patient's preferred clinic is Clinic A. In that case, if you're putting envelopes for 10 different patients, it will pick, Clinic A, B, or C relative to each patient. Or if you said, no, we have multiple locations, but we always want the mail to go back to a certain location. So in that case, you could choose whichever clinic that was, and then every envelope you created will automatically, in this case, show the Simpson Clinic address as the return address. Once you've settled on whatever it is that you wish to go with, you would then click Save. And then that will, of course, going forward, any envelopes you create will use these settings. You obviously could change this mailing to mailing, or just kind of test out different options, see what you like, and change on the fly. But if you have any questions about this, of course, about how to set these up or create envelopes or anything like that, please let us know. Just give us a call, live chat us, shoot us an email. We're always happy to help. So thank you very much for joining us for the Counselor tutorial on managing your envelope options.